Ooh. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Griffin, Indiana. A lot's changed again. I get bored and anxious. I didn't do anything too crazy. Notably, you'll notice the money at the top of the screen. I did end up taking the rest of that silage, moving the clamp over there, and then putting in one of these easy sheds because I was running out of room in there. I was feeling claustrophobic. Yeah, we'll talk about that telehandler in a minute. I'm leasing to own this field roller. I rolled the grass. We do have a subsoiler in here somewhere because we got to go subsoil some stuff. This is a buy station for lime and seeds because I'm tired of going down all the way down to the shop for pallets. So that's there. I had to remove some of the trees out of the cows. But the clamps over here, I put in a separator, and I think that should be it. Oh, no, actually. We had a better truck come on sale. So I bought this for pretty cheap. I sold the other one and just got this one instead. But here's what I'm thinking. So let's run back over to here. Get in the John Deere. The wheat's doing fine. We're gonna harvest that soon. Soon enough. I missed some spots with that giant boom sprayer. Oh no. Let's tip this back over. There it is. This thing tips easily. So for this field down here, what I'm thinking is we do sugar beets because that cogeneration plant is doing a lot of work. But in order to do that, we're gonna need to start working on this field real quick because it's the first month we can plant sugar beets, and then next month we have to get the corn in the ground on this field over here. So I'm gonna get that all set up. Holy crap. Come talk about that in a minute. It took forever to empty the silage bunker and basically put it in that truck. I think I put a time lapse in at the end of the last episode. That telehandler, I can't drive this thing. There's no downforce. This isn't an F1 car. Holy crap. So this is not meant to take heavy loads that tall. So I kept tipping over, but we're just gonna have to make do with it. That said, next time we do it, I was able to find on the mod hub. Where are we at? If we go into belt systems, I found this thing, and I think we can just scoop it up and shoot it into a truck next time. That might ease a lot of our pain. So as for in here, I've moved the pallets in here. The planter, the seeder, and then all of our spreaders and stuff. Oh, here's the subsoiler. It's just a little baby one. It's gonna take us a minute. Let's get hooked up to that. I'm already at 10.5 hours in this tractor. It's a lot of work to be done. Back it up. I know in the first episode I said I'd be doing 5x time, but there's just not enough time to do a lot of stuff that I want to do. Wait, this isn't even the right tractor. Get out of here. You imposter. That's not going to be nearly enough. I also picked up a front loader that's more fitting to our tractor over here. Whoa. So it's not such a huge thing anymore. I wonder. I could probably attach something else to this, but since we have all that mulched cotton on the ground over there. I mean, in the real world, you take something and you'd rip it, subsoil it, probably with a, you know, like a disc harrow, just to rip it and get all that residue under the ground. But we're just going to take the subsoiler here, turn the ground, because it needs plowing anyway, and then we'd go over with a cultivator. Let's get this in the ground. This is going to take forever to do. Yeah. And if we check this, it looks like we have the stubble tillage or whatever that texture is called on here. So let's get out of here, crows. All right, and now I'm gonna watch Netflix and do this. See you guys in a little bit. I just went and double checked my footage. I only had it muted for maybe 3 minutes. I was just explaining that we're putting the subsoiler away, leaving it outside because it's super muddy and sticky like everything else out here. You probably shouldn't be doing this in the rain, but the context of the game, it doesn't really matter all too much, if at all. I'm just liming this field here, and then that cornfield up over there, and then I'm gonna get back to work. And that is that. I guess I can fold this up and crash into that red car. It's just what you do when you're done liming a field. Alright, we can turn that off as well. Dude, you're fine. Quit being a baby and drive. Tired of all these drivers, man, getting in my way. I'm not gonna hit you. Do your thing. Even if I do hit you, you're fine. Your cars are made out of something stronger than this tractor. All right, both of those fields are limed. We limed this one and this one. We also limed between these fields. But that's fine. So what I'm thinking, we got that biogas plant over there. Let's run. Run. Hold and shift. Running. That pile of poo. It's more full of crap than me. Alright. We have 135,000 liters of digestate. We're going to go ahead and come into the shop here. We don't have anything we can really buy as... what am I trying to say? Oh, I need a bigger tractor for this. So we're going to go into DLCs, pumps, and hoses. We're going to buy this. We'll put it on the front because I don't think it matters. All right, we bought that. Now we need 1,500 meters here. So we're going to need a 200 horsepower tractor to run this tank. We'll customize it, platform. Oh, I don't know. Water. We're just gonna go with liquid manure. I'm not gonna worry about like washing the hoses out or anything. They're cheap enough for now. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go with water and manure. We're gonna park this under the slurry silo anyway. We're gonna lease this, and then we're gonna come over here. We need, what is this? The tool carrier. Manure sensing will detect the nitrogen in your manure. Yes. How much is this? 56. We're gonna lease this too. And then for this, how wide is this? 12 meters. What is this one? Is this is the one with the pump already on it, or the tool carrier already on it? I don't know. We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna lease this as well. And then if we go into tractors, we need at least 200 horsepower. I'm gonna go with the 7810. Let's see what we got down here on this end. 55, 216. That's gonna be more. Let's get the 6R. We might as well get. We don't need the front loader. Why not? Sure. This is very expensive. Front weight. Oh, this doesn't have a front PTO, does it? No, it doesn't. We're going to need a front PTO, so we're going to come back down this way and get the 7810. No, that's not enough. That's what we already have. What am I doing? Or is it the 6R? No front loader attacher. Yes and yes. Let's just go. We'll just go standards. No front loader. Let's look at the tires. Give me some of them big knobbly tires. Ooh. Wide tires and weights. We'll just go with normal tires. We're gonna lease this as well. So 2,600 per day and 5,500 per work hour. So we got to be quick with it. We'll lease it. It'll be worth it, I think, in the end. And then we're just gonna tab over to it. And then, because this is the one that will drive this, this one will hook this. I already bought the wrench, by the way, so that's not a huge deal. Alright, so this has the compressor and whatever else I said. Oh no. So we're definitely gonna get the cornfield. That's number one, and if there's any digestate left over, we're gonna go ahead and get the sugar beet field, just because it's closer. So that's really why we're trying to get more more yield out of the corn anyway. It's just gonna give us more money. The sugar beets, we're gonna crush those up and put those directly into the biogas fermenter anyway. So, I mean, they're both giving us money, but since the cornfield is gonna be bigger, we're gonna have more of a bonus doing it that way with the slurry. I don't think it really matters. It's just I got the pumps and hoses pack and I really just want to use it. That's really it. All right, I'll get this all set up and I'll be back. All right. So, we're all hooked up over there to the slurry tank in that truck or that tractor. It's in the loading point. It should hopefully do the thing it needs to do. I don't know if it'll autofill because it's in there. So a 500 and a 100 were plenty enough. I don't remember how to do this. We're gonna lower it. And there we go. Looks like we're good. We're applying fake poop to the ground because this is digested. And this is very slow. Do kind of wish the tractor was a little bit bigger, but this is what it is. All right, let's turn this off. All right, I'm gonna lift it, hop out, turn over here. There's lime everywhere. It's all over the field. Alright, so if we hop in here, that's stayed at 100%. And then this is 132,400. Alright. So let's do a lap and then see what happens. Lower it with the Y button. Yeah, I'll come get this later. This little end, I don't feel like messing around with that at the moment. So this is plowed ground and we're going to cross it. We're just putting down a base nitrogen value here. Nothing too crazy before we plant, and then we're gonna have to go through and finish it anyway. Let's see. So we're doing the automatic rate. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then that way we don't have to put a whole bunch of chemical fertilizer down here. Are we out already? Really? It came undone. Why though? Why you come undid? Put it down. Shift Q. Why you did come undid though? This is interesting. It popped off again, but it popped off into the bunker and I can't get to it. So that's fun. It is so much fun. I'm so glad this is working as it should. It's definitely working as intended. So I've done a couple up and down passes and it looks like it's working for now. I took the second 500 hose out of it. I think there's just issues with the second hose getting confused. This is awesome, but I'm kind of upset a little bit at how frustrating it is to figure that out. It took me way too long. So I think they need to work on it more, get it a little more fixed, but it seems to be working now. I'm going to still try on the other field, but it looks like we're going to run out of slurry, so maybe not. But we'll see when we're done here. I'm just curious. I don't think it'll work anyway because we got to attach a second hose. So, all right, we're done. However, we did end up having a lot of issues, especially here at the end. On the last couple passes, it kept disconnecting, and it's because I looped it. So I'm still convinced it's what it is. It hates when you go far back, loop back around on itself, and then come back. All right, here we go. Trying it on this field. I managed to get it over in just barely one hose, so that'll help a little bit if my theory is correct. If not, I'm about to get very upset. All right, now I'm done. Let's fold this all up, get it, get it all put away, and then I will attach the planter and come plant some sugar beets over here. Alright, the final hose is winding up. Starting to realize the error of my ways with how I set this up. To go the long way around with the seeder. I could have gone around back, I guess, and used the neighbor's fields, but eventually it's gonna have to get fixed. Just because I might own that field one day, and yeah. So we've got sugar beets ready to go. Let's set up 23 foot. Yep. Control X. Put that down. And are we planning? There we go. Put it down and should be good to go. With not much room to spare there. Holy cow. So that's all seeded, and it should be perfect on the fertilizer, on the nitrogen. So we're at 98, 99%, which is awesome. That might go up, it might go down. We'll see about it, but that's as good as we can get it for right now. Now we gotta go around. So I returned all the rented equipment we did for the slurry. All we're left with is the reel and the hoses, which we'll take care of off screen. I gotta go find somewhere to put them. Oh, jeez. Alright. I gotta wash everything up and put it away. Our tractor's not doing too well. It cut off a few times when I was seeing that, so I was right with the maintenance on it. So we need to fix that. There's this. I still don't know what I should do with it. I don't know if I should return it or keep it. Just because it kept tipping over when I was unloading the silage. Let's go check on the animals. Looks like we are getting a bunch of wool. Our sheep are doing fine. Their grass food's at 100%. They're all little baby sheep. But they are 4 months, so they're halfway to the age that they can reproduce. And then we've got 4 months on the cows as well. They need to be 18 to reproduce. But they do. I mixed up a lot of TMR for them, so they have a lot. Straw, I should be fine. I'm thinking with the leftover slurry. Actually, yeah, let's go do that. Where'd I put the truck? Let's move this out of the way for now. That's a weird place to put it, but that's that's where I put it. Take this truck. Oh no, I deleted it because I thought it was in the way. So if we go to, I think it's in production. Yeah, it is. So we'll put it back here behind it, kind of out of the way. That's 40,000. We need to start making money. Again, that seems to be recurring with me here on this series, but I'm having a good time. All right, let's come around here. We dropping? We making it? We are indeed. Is that not putting it into the truck? I'll just leave it a bit. Digestate's going up. So it took about 50,000 liters of digestate to do that field over there. Quite a bit more for this field. I need to figure out the pumps and hoses. Yeah, I think that's it. Manure. I think we can put the manure in the biogas as well. I'm not too sure on that. That's it. I'm going to wash everything off, put it away, and that'll be it for this episode. It's kind of a longer one. A lot longer for me. I think I did this for 3 hours just trying to figure out the pumps and hoses stuff because it was quite a pain. But I got it figured out eventually, and I know how to go about doing it better next time. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Leave a like, leave a comment. And yeah, that'll do it. See ya.